What felt like the cold end of a gun on the back of my neck, while the other had his handgun just in front of me.
For the second night in a row, violent robbers target a person walking from a popular shopping center in Buckhead.
And this time, the victim says the robbers pointed 2 guns at him at once.
And Fox 5's Jacqueline Schultz joining us now live in Buckhead, where the latest crime happened. Jacqueline.
Well, this walking path behind me actually butts up to Lenox Square Mall. Last night, the victim tells me he left the mall. He was walking and talking on his cell phone. He thought it was safe enough to do here, but that's when he says 2 men with guns came at him.
Thank God they left me unharmed and lying on the ground.
This man, we'll call Daniel, says he's grateful. 2 armed robbers in Buckhead didn't hurt him.
He started punching me on my face, and then he punched me on the side of my head.
The night after Matrea Lewis was beat up by a robber at Lenox Marketplace while trying to steal her purse. Atlanta police say this is the 2nd night in a row someone walking from popular shopping centers in Buckhead was targeted and ambushed by robbers.
I was undeserving of having been left unharmed while she was harmed.
Daniel tells me Tuesday night, shortly after 8, he walked out of Lenox Square and got onto the popular walking path over 400 and says he spotted 2 men standing in the cold by a car wash. He thought it was strange and kept walking. He says he kept walking on the path and talking on the phone with his wife. And when he got to the area around Martina Avenue, that's when 2 men ambushed him.
One in front of me, one behind me, both armed with handguns, one to the back of my neck, one to my face.
Daniel says the men forced him to lie down, then patted him down from his chest to his legs, and then they took his cell phone, wallet, and backpack.
I really just prayed and hoped for the best.
The men took off back onto the path. Daniel ran for help to a nearby home. Police are checking surveillance cameras around the area for a good description of the 2 men and if they're tied to other recent robberies.
But I'll be a little bit more careful about walking on foot alone after dark, for sure.
And you can imagine how scared and outraged neighbors around here feel who say they use this path practically every single day. We're going to talk to them coming up on News Edge at 11, and they're going to tell us what they're going to do differently for now while these robbers are on the loose. But for now, reporting live in Buckhead, Jacqueline Schultz, Fox 5 News.
All right, Jacqueline, thanks. We want to get to breaking news now. At a